Welcome to the channel, everyone. Here is my, in ownership about 3 weeks I've had it, Triumph Tiger XRT, purchased for less than £5,000, just under £5,000, right? So this is what you get for £5,000. The mileage is 22,000 miles. It's got full service history. It's got reasonable tyres, probably about 2,000 miles left in them. It's a 16 plate, so it's coming up nearly 10 years old. Yeah, it's in excellent condition. It's been looked after beautifully, and I had to go and buy this bike as a way to keep moving forward. Yeah. So it is what it is. There are reasons why I bought it, but they're in previous videos, so I'll not go over that sort of stuff. Oh, excuse me for sniffing. It's absolutely freezing out here at the end of November. It's a good bike. I've serviced the calipers front and rear to make sure that they're working perfectly, and they are now working perfectly. The brakes are absolutely fantastic. Everything is working perfectly. Let me come and say hello to you. Oh, hello everyone. I hope you're doing well. I hope you're doing well as we come up towards Christmas of 2025. Christmas time. Don't forget to go order your Ride Iron heated gloves, these brand new heated gloves. That's in the description. The jackets in the description. There we are. I'll not plug anything anymore other than my heated jacket, because it's bloody perishing, absolutely perishing out here. Let's just turn it on. Am I falling in love with this Tiger 800? Actually, yeah. Yeah, it's an okay bike, you know. And for the price, it's really good value for money. Really good value for money. And this is what we need to talk about, you know. You could buy a brand new bike for some £5,500 and instantly you lose, 20% of the value of it and all that kind of thing. You know, that doesn't mean to say you're going to be selling it for three years, but whatever. But this, with its horsepower, it's cheap to insure, it's got all the service history. It appears to run perfectly well, although I had to buy a new battery over the last couple of days. That cost me £77 through Amazon. Came the next day. Amazon, unbelievable. Amazon's changed the world. You just get things delivered, you know, over the next day. It's unbelievable shopping. And it's changing the world. It really is. And the prices, if you look around Amazon, are often the best. I'm not promoting Amazon. I'm just stating my experience. But yeah. So I've got this Tiger. And it's great. It has heated seats, front and rear. It has heated grips. It's got everything, cruise control and everything. Less than £5,000. So value for money, it's very, very good. Let's start her up. Let's go for a ride. Here we go. And it's fast. Let's slow down a bit. Oh, visor down a bit. It's starting to spot with rain. Now, snow is forecast for the week ahead. Probably only a little sprinkle, but we'll take it from there. I am enjoying this bike, and I need to fall in love with it because I won't be selling it. If I do sell it, it'll be in 2026, and as I've stated in previous videos, do I go and get the new Honda CB1000F? Now that means if I got the CB1000F, that means that I would have to use that CB1000 for touring into Europe, which might be great, but I prefer something like this Styley. They call them adventure bikes. I know they call them adventure bikes, but it's this Styley that I feel comfortable going over Europe. That said, the previous 2 years in Europe where I've been out with the guys, I went on the Triumph T120 Bonneville, and that was absolutely brilliant for touring. Brilliant. If you've got a Triumph T120, you should be going to the Alps and going and having a bit of fun. What do you think? So, I got this off, I got this Triumph Tiger 800 off Marketplace. Me and the guy met up and we all had a good chat and we agreed to do the deal. And everything is absolutely superb. Like I said, I've had to do a little bit of work on it. I had to clean the calipers and the pistons and put some new fluid in front and rear just to make sure the brakes were perfect, and now they are perfect. There's plenty of meat on the pads, so I don't need to replace the pads. It's just that the pistons were a bit tired and needed a bit of TLC, and that was an easy job. Anybody can do it. A simple toolkit. Anybody can do it. Wow. Oh, dearie me. So, value for money, less than £5,000, no warranty, but it's got full service history, it's got all the documentation. It's had 2 previous owners, the original owner and the guy I bought it off. So, in its 10 years of life, 9 or 10 years of life, it's had 2 owners that appear to have looked after this bike, and there are many bikes like this available on the market, so you can get good value for money. The insurance for me, on the understanding that I live in Sleepy Hollows and have got a million years no claims discount and haven't had any accidents in the car or thefts. Please don't step out. Oh my goodness. You know, it costs just over £100 fully comprehensive for me on this motorbike. I suspect this will do on a tour at least 60 miles per gallon, if not towards 65 and 70 miles per gallon. I tend to ride bikes like I'm driving a tractor, so I don't tend to thrash them. I don't get up to the 8,000 RPM mark unless it's a 2-stroke, where that's where they sing. Oh, she rides lovely. She hasn't got all the modern tech of current motorcycles now. Now, okay, so let's say she was £4,500. You could, with a little bit more extra money, get a reasonably nice, a very good Chinese bike. You know, you could do that. Pottery Motorcycles and Scooter Centre, that's what they sell. You could do that. Or you could have something, a marquee that's a bit more known within the UK. Ecclean pub, lovely place. Is this guy going to wait for me? Yeah. Thank you. So I am going to be starting to ride this a bit more often now we've got the battery sorted out and the bad weather's coming in. The GSX 1400, the GSX 1400 needs a bit of work doing on it, and I'm not going to document the work, but I'll give you some videos on that while I'm doing it and talk about other controversial subjects. But here we go. Let's go here. And what we should do is have a look at the journey on this Tiger, and should you get a Tiger yourself or something around £4,000, £5,000, What's this lady doing? Oh, it's the lady. Here we go. Here we go. She's waved. Everybody's waving. It's lovely living around here. It really is lovely. Now the rain's starting to come down, so I'm going to bring this video to an end. If you're not subscribed, I'd appreciate it if you subscribed. There's great content coming for the 2026. Great content. If you are subscribed, I'm forever in your debt. Thank you ever so much. Do give the video a like if it meant something to you. What would you like to see me do on this Tiger 800? It is a lovely bike. It's the top end of the road-going side of the 800 Tiger of the period of time, 2016-17. It is the second generation Tiger 800, which I believe, correct me if I'm wrong, I believe you can tell with the big Frankenstein buttons here for the heated stuff, yeah, and the fog lights, yeah, these buttons here. The third generation didn't have these big buttons, and these big buttons are brilliant. They're brilliant. It's a brilliant idea. You just go bonk and it works. None of this flicking through menus to turn your heated grips on. Just a big button, a big smarty button. Hope you enjoyed the video, and I shall see you soon. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.